Welcome to the Box Score Sports Podcast.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars, oh, I didn't put their record. I'll look that up while we talk about the other stuff, but their offense finished 25th last year. They were 24th in passing, 25th in running, and then their defense was 28th. Okay, Jaguars, favorite move that they made.
As much as it hurt me to my soul, but signing Liam Cohen as their head coach.
Yeah, that's what I have too. Yeah.
And not to sound I just because I wanted him to be the Bucks offensive coordinator again, but I think that was a great signing.
I I agree with that. I like it for Trevor Lawrence. I think what's his name? Peterson, Doug Peterson. He was very vanilla and predictable, and I don't think it helped Lawrence out. And I think this is Lawrence's last excuse before people start really questioning whether he can be a true franchise guy. I think he can be. I've always believed in him, but we'll see. But Liam Cohen, and I do like how they overhauled the offensive line. It wasn't a great offensive line last year, and they made moves to try to fix it, attempts to. So I'm gonna give that a plus as well. Least favorite move.
Lee's favorite move was trading the farm for Travis Hunter.
Mm.
I think you had too many holes to fill, and though he kind of fills one and a half, still not enough to trade that much picks.
Yeah, I just don't know like what you're gonna get out. If you knew he was gonna be like an elite wide receiver or an elite cornerback, you could kind of justify it a little bit better. But the fact you don't know if he can be either good or elite at both them or whatever, that's kind of weird. But hopefully for Jaguars' sake, they figure that out. I put letting Evan Ingram go as well. It's not like they have a bunch of pass catchers on their teams that you can rely on. So they bring in Travis Hunter. They traded for Tim Patrick or a couple, I think earlier this week. But it's like Brian Thomas and then, yeah, like Travis Hunter's your second target. So it's like you're relying on him. You had Ingram. Ingram had a really good season 2 years ago, and I think he was injured kind of off and on last year. So I just think they should have brought him back because Lawrence does need targets, people to throw the ball to, and I don't know if he has enough outside of Brian Thomas. So I didn't like that move.
Yeah, I don't know why you get rid of talent when your team needs talent. I never understood it.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
but
agreed. Agreed. Let's go to our green flag going into the season.
okay. Sorry, I was I just think their offense is going to be a surprise this year.
Okay, I like it because of Cohen, right?
Yeah. Well, so under Dave Canales, Tampa Bay's off rushing offense was 32nd, and under Liam Cohen, just a year later, they were top five.
Mm, okay.
Passing was like somewhere in the close to the 20th ranking. I believe they were top 10 in passing offense too, if not top five. So Liam Cohen will get that offense humming. That's why I like that signing so much.
Yeah, I think that's good, and yeah, I like that. I also like their defensive line talent. They have Walker, who I think kind of broke out a little last year. Trayvon Walker, Eric Armstead, and then Hines Allen. And then they got Devin Lloyd. So they got some, but mainly their defensive line. I really like their defensive line talent. On top of that, they did get a new defensive coordinator as well, which much needed. He came from Green Bay. Green Bay's defensive coordinator, like kind of using the same logic, turned that Green Bay defense around really quickly. So maybe if he has some of that in him, he can turn the Jaguars 28th defense ranking this past
Yep.
year to like just top 20, 2019, whatever, right? That'd be great for the Jaguars. But I put that as a green flag as well.
Yeah.
Red flag for you.
Uh Trying to play Travis Hunter at two positions.
Yeah.
Um I don't I haven't looked to see what one he's playing at, gonna be starting at, but it's going to wear him out quick. This is the NFL. This isn't college. He's going to have an early career if you try to start him at both defense and offense, or play him mostly at defense and gadget plays on offense. And it's not going to be worth what you gave up for him.
Yeah, so he's starting, looks like, at the wide receiver, the second wide receiver spot, and then he's like a backup corner, which I think yeah, go
I
ahead.
would do it the opposite way.
Oh, okay, you like him better as a corner?
I think, well, no, if I was a team that wanted to play him on both sides of the ball, it'd be starting in the cornerback position with gadget plays on the offensive side.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, that's what this ESPN's depth chart says. I'm with you if you're going to use them both. I guess that makes a lot of sense, sort of like Deion Sanders, like how
Yeah,
Deion Sanders was used. Um, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not.
people are
It's
way too high on Travis Hunter.
well, he's obviously very talented, right? Like because
Yeah,
if you can play two sides of the ball, that's
but that was
pretty
also in
awesome. Yeah, no,
Colorado
no,
too.
no. I
Like,
know, I know. It's like it's college. It's not as you're not going against like men every single week and running. I get that part of it, but it's still impressive. But I really wish he would just and the team would just focus on one position because would you rather have him good at two positions? Let's say he's just good at both positions, or would you rather have him elite at one position? I think everybody would rather have the one elite position rather than the two good positions. Be
100%. I'd take an elite corner any day, though. It's easier to get good receivers than it is elite cornerbacks.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I also have as a red flag, I'm not, even though I do like the overhaul they did on their offensive line, you don't know how good it's going to be because it's an overhaul, right? So you
Yeah,
don't know how good it's going to be. And they were 25th in run offense last year. They need to do better if they're going to help Lawrence out. They got to be, like you said, hopefully they turn Cohen turns the Jaguars into the Bucks offense and gets that run game going, like you said earlier. So but it's a red flag right now because we just don't know. So, fantasy football go to?
I am all in on whoever's the starting running backs.
Okay.
Because I just think Liam Cohen's really good at, like, I mean, we only have 1 year of work, but again, 32nd to like top 10, top 5 in the league, like, is a lot of work to do on a team. And I know Liam Cohen was 100% in charge of the offense. So it's like I'm all in on their running backs.
Okay. Okay. I like it. And they might be drafting late because it's Tank Bigsby and Travis Etienne, which everybody's been burned by both those guys. So that's a good one. And then Brian Thomas, I think, is the obvious one too. So, and
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Prediction for the Jaguars, 7.5 over under. What do
I
you
have
got?
them at 8 and 9 with a lot more room to grow.
Okay. I have them at 9-8. So, I kind of trust Cohen. And if the defense, like they finished in this division last year. Oh, by the way, they were 4-13 last year. So I don't know. Yeah, I have 9-8 this year. Okay, we'll see though. Thanks so much for watching this clip of the Box Score Sports Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter or X. And we'll talk to you guys real soon. See ya.